what really distinguished him, I think, from every other leader that I am familiar with, maybe with the exception of Hugo Chavez in Venezuela, Venezuela used the opportunity of every speech he gave to educate people. Unlike any other leader I am aware of, well, I don't want to say including Hugo Chavez because he did have a special relationship, but with Sayyed, to put it in the most simple terms, you always learned from his speeches. There was never any attempt at rhetoric or rhetorical effect. He began his speeches with citations from and references to religious texts. And then about a third of the way through, he came down to practical matters, political analyses, totally devoid, as I said, of rhetoric. So you might not agree with everything he said. And it's also true that as a political leader, he has to play what you might call the psychological game with Israel. So you couldn't take literally every word he said for truth, because part of politics and part of war is the psychological aspect. But in general, his analyses were always quite sophisticated, filled with facts and references, and you always learned from them.